Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Intellectual Saviors of Wrestling. And this is the Raw review from the 15th of August, the final Raw before SummerSlam. And okay, how do we kick this one off?
We had the Bulgarian Brute with his wife in the ring, demanding an apology from Roman Reigns for what was it, dishonouring his wife or whatever it was.
Yeah,
crap.
For shaming the honour of his wife. Like that's ended well, ever.
Yes. Yeah, and the Raw GM got involved as well.
Oh yeah, Mick Foley.
Those cheap pops. Ended up turning into a match on the main event for Raw. It'd be Rusev versus Roman Reigns, and it would be for the honour of his wife.
Yeah, we had Roman coming out, doing a few cheap shots here and there, saying like, fine, Sunday will be for the championship, but today is just personal.
Because you cannot separate these two at the minute, it would seem.
No, it's turned into a bit of a bitter rivalry. And then we had the first match of the evening.
Yeah, we had Sami Zayn.
Yes.
Versus Sheamus.
Yes. Now, this is an interesting one, because of course Sami Zayn it was announced that he's on a crappy throwaway pre-show match on SummerSlam. And Sheamus is also on the pre-show.
Yeah. So, why not put these two together in a match, see what happens.
And we had Cesaro on commentary.
Yes, that's right. We did.
Well, no, this was a good match, back and forth.
Yeah, but I believe ultimately Cesaro came down the ringside to cause a distraction, and you got all the crap from James. What are you doing here, fella?
Yeah, he said he had some business to take care of, mentioned that Sheamus had interfered in his match last week. So he came down to the ring.
Caused a distraction, and before Sheamus could even look round, he got a big boot to his head, to his face.
Haluva kick, and Sami Zayn picks up the win.
Yeah.
Big win for him.
Yeah, so we're all happy with that one. Then we had our WWE Tag Team Champions in action, facing off against the Dudley Boys.
Yeah, before this match we had another segment from the doctors, Dr. Anderson and Dr. Gallows.
Yeah.
Trying to cure ring postitis.
Yeah, they're still trying to get to the bottom of it, but they're not quite there yet, and they're hoping that nobody else falls victim to ring postitis.
This segment I found hilarious just because it was how many ball jokes can we get into one segment.
Yeah.
It was like, there's no need to be testy.
Yeah,
among others.
I'm sure balls was involved as well.
And then they ended the segment by saying they needed some more test subjects. And there were some other glasses that had Kofi and Xavier written on.
Yeah, although I did notice they went down in size as well.
So I don't think Xavier was very pleased with that.
No. But when the action got started, it was a decent match. I mean, obviously Dudley Boys are a veteran tag team, so you expect a solid work out of them. And obviously the New Day trying to gain some momentum. Going into SummerSlam against the Club. And, I believe, was it Xavier that picked up the victory for the New Day?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But then, of course, Dr. Gallows and Dr. Anderson made a reappearance again.
Yep.
Pretty much along the same lines as what they were going on before the match. bring postitis and they need more subjects.
Yeah, apparently Big E's testicle had exploded in the microwave, and
Yeah.
they were no closer to figuring out what it was. And then the New Day got in a little bit of shots
Yeah.
back themselves. Said that, yeah, you can make ball jokes, but at SummerSlam it's all business.
Yeah. That was the end of that segment. And then we had our weekly crush match.
Oh god, there's always a couple.
We had Nia Jax defeating local competitor Rachel Levy.
Never heard of her.
No.
But, yeah, what can we say? It went on for No, in fact, I timed this one and it went on for 1 minute and 2 seconds.
Wow. That's got to be some sort of a record.
I mean, it literally was, put her on the top rope, kicked her, out the ring she went.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was... That's all I'm going to say on it. It was over quick.
And if you thought that was ugly, oof, it's just about to get a whole lot more ugly. We had the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, come out to the ring with Paul Heyman.
Yes.
But then, unfortunately, before Paul could do his usual intro, he got interrupted by the hottest free agent
Oh dear.
in wrestling today, Heath Slater. And he said he wants to make an impression. He wants to get on Raw.
Yeah, I'm watching this and I was thinking, oh my god, does he have a death wish? This is just not clever.
No, I think it should be noted as well. We're not going to do anything about it, but apparently a few people backstage weren't happy with Brock Lesnar because he went off script at some point. Not that he gives a damn, regardless, but yeah, it got to a point where Heath was basically saying, help a guy out. You're a dad. I've got mouse to feed and that, and then Brock sort of turned around. Yeah, I can respect that. Yeah, you got kids, so I got kids. Yeah, I can respect that. And he just bluntly turned around and said, I don't give a shit about your kids.
Yeah. It's like, this was interesting because you never normally hear Brock speak. And as soon as he does, you're like, oh dear, something's gone wrong.
Yeah, and then inevitably Heath got hit with an F5.
Paul Heyman did warn him because he kept trying to cut him off. And he said, get him out of the shot. I'm trying to save your life here. But no, Heath hit an F5 and yeah.
Yeah. So, moving on to our next match. Building up some momentum for one of the matches at SummerSlam. We had a singles match between Big Cass and the prize fighter, Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
And of course they had their colleagues at ringside as well.
Yep. John Bon Jericho.
And Enzo Amore.
So there was a lot of shenanigans at ringside.
Yep, and, well, Enzo better watch himself, otherwise he's going to get it.
Oh no, not it.
Yeah, Big Cass ended up picking up the victory in this one via disqualification. Jericho getting a cheap shot in on Big Cass.
Yeah.
And then,
there was a bit of double teaming after.
yeah.
Kevin Owens hit a super kick, and then Jericho hit a code breaker, leaving the big man down in the middle of the ring. So it's shaping up nicely for their tag team match at SummerSlam.
Yeah. And then here's a really random one. One night only. We had the return of the prime time players.
Yeah.
Facing off against the Shining Stars.
This was a confusing one because I was like, they've been fighting each other for the last couple of weeks. Apparently on the pre-show, which I don't watch. Bob Backlund had Titus had the idea of saying, yeah, let's do it, one night only, primetime players.
Yep, they come out, seemed to be in unison, but unfortunately wasn't going to last long. Titus got in a cheap shot on Darren Young and then walked off.
No, I think
Oh.
what happened was in the match there was a bit of miscommunication and Darren Young accidentally knocked Titus off the apron. And then he came back in the ring and hit Darren with the clash of the Titus.
Yeah.
And then walked off, leaving the Shining Stars to pick up the victory.
Yeah, which I don't know why, because they're not ever going to be a serious tag team. They just seem to just randomly be there to make the numbers.
But no, this whole primetime players thing, they've done this feud. They did this feud 4 years ago and it sucked then. So why they're doing it again? Ugh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. And then we had the second debut of Jinder Mahal.
Yes,
He was facing off against Neville.
the Red Arrow, Adrian Neville.
Yeah, be honest, I don't think I remember Jinder really getting in an awful lot in this match.
He had a couple of moves, but you can probably count them on a single hand.
Yeah.
I mean, Christ, you know what you're going to get with Jinder?
Yeah.
Not very much.
Yeah, he ended up being hit with the Red Arrow, and that was all she wrote for Jinder.
Yep, and that makes Jinder 0 for 2 since returning. You left a jobber and you've come back as a jobber. Well done, Jinder. Well done.
So yeah, and then the next segment, we'd had little teasers throughout the night. Seth had been going around backstage trying to find the Demon King, wanting to confront him.
Yeah, apparently he looked everywhere for him. He looked out in the outside the arena, all inside the arena, and he couldn't find him.
Right.
So it went backstage, and Mick said, "Well, if you want to call him out, best place to do it's in the ring."
So that's what he went ahead and done.
Out the ring he went.
Yeah. And then shortly afterwards, we then got greeted with the first appearance on Raw of the Demon King.
Yeah. Christ, I think someone threw something in the ring.
No, I think I know where you're going with that one, and yeah, actually, it got leaked a day or two later. A fan had actually tried to get in the ring and attack Seth Rollins.
Oh, that's what it was.
And security quickly grabbed him before he could properly get in the ring.
Because the camera like cut pretty sharply and you couldn't see exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But you just had Seth laughing and going, "Get him out of here."
Yeah. It was a fan jumped over the barrier and tried to get in the ring to attack Seth.
But no, the Demon King came out.
Yep. And they had a bit of a square off. Seth having a few choice words for the Demon King. And then inevitably it got physical.
Yeah. There's a few kicks, a few cheap shots in there.
Yeah. And then Finn Balor tried to go for the coup de grace, but then Seth rolled out of the ring and walked off, so went, you ain't getting me.
Yeah, I just hate that name of that move. I mean, seriously, he's called the Demon King and his finish is the coup de grace. Oh, that's up there with the Boot of Doom.
Well, let's not forget the magic shot.
Oh, the Magic Killer.
Oh, yeah, that's all.
Oh, speak of the devils.
And then, funnily enough, Dr. Gallows and Dr. Anderson were in action against the Golden Truth.
Great.
Yeah. Well, the good news for Goldust was R-Truth finally put his phone down, stopped playing Pokemon Go.
Thank God.
So, yeah. But,
It didn't go much better for him.
No, in the end, the inevitable happened. Gallows and Anderson picked up the victory.
With the Magic Killer.
Yeah. But then, shortly afterwards, the New Day ran down to the ring to try and get a cheap attack in on the Doctors.
Yeah. There's a little bit of physical violence there. And it ended with the Doctors running up the ramp. The New Day in the ring. Celebrating.
Yeah. Right. Then, well, this next match confused the living hell out of me, but here we go. Charlotte, the challenger for the WWE Women's Championship, was in action against Alicia Fox.
She's still employed?
Apparently so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to showcase your credentials for challenging for a title, who better to beat than Alicia Fox?
Oh my god. That's the best they could do? Alicia Fox.
You could probably count on one hand how many matches she's had this year.
Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. Thinking about it, that's right.
I mean, I may be wrong, but I think possibly this is a third match.
I was thinking third match.
I mean, she's had this one. She had that humongous tag match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, I'm sure there was probably one or two others in
Yeah, she might have wrestled on like Superstars or Main Event or one of the other shows.
there. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, and we had Sasha Banks on commentary as well. And, of course, Dana Brooke was ringside.
He does have a nice ass. Sorry for lowering the tone.
So, yeah, but inevitably, much to everyone's shock, Charlotte picked up the victory. And then she was intimidating Sasha, so then Sasha came down to the ring. And shock horror, Dana Brooke caused a distraction. Charlotte got a cheap shot in on her, and then she locked in the figure 8 leg lock.
Yeah. So, I'm not sure what you say about that one. It's great, and
Yeah.
hopefully it's a decent title match, I guess.
So then, moving on to the main event.
Yeah. Before this one kicked off, we had a bit of backstage altercation. We started fighting each other. Ended with Roman being put through a table.
Yep.
So you were like, okay, he's not going to be at 100% for this match. Rusev was screaming, "This is for my wife, you don't disrespect my wife." Yeah, that's how the match started.
Yeah. A little bit confused with this one because Rusev got a heck of a lot of the attacking in this match.
Yeah.
And I do have to point out here some poor commentating from, I believe it may have been Michael Cole. Some point during the match, he turned around and said, "Oh, I've never seen Roman Reigns be manhandled like this ever before." Michael, do you not remember WrestleMania last year where he pretty much got his ass handed to him by Brock Lesnar?
Yeah. Or about the last man standing with the Big Show when he pretty much threw him all over the ring.
Yeah. Poor form, Michael. Poor form.
But Michael Cole has a habit of this. I mean, earlier in the night, Sami Zayn did the Blue Thunder bomb, and he called it the Michinoku Driver.
Yeah, I remember that now you bringing it up.
And I was like, Jesus Christ, he's been in the business how long? And Corey Graves had to correct him.
Yeah.
I was like, when you're being corrected by Corey Graves, my God.
Yeah. Rusev got a hell of a lot of the offense in here. Trying to keep up the whole Superman persona thing going with Roman Reigns. He managed to somehow power out of the accolade by getting to the ropes. And then he had a bit of a Superman moment. And he ended up picking up the victory with the spear.
Spear out of nowhere.
It's not Randy Orton.
So, yeah, I mean, I quite enjoyed that match. A little bit lopsided, but with Roman matches, you tend to know how they're going to go.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't like it at times where they try to put him across as a big, strong power man, and then he's getting dominated by people like Rusev. You know, no disrespect to him, but Roman Reigns is bigger than Rusev.
Yeah, definitely more athletic.
It's just mind-boggling at times, and it's all, you know, who's meant to be the powerhouse here. It's like I don't know, Mark Henry being
God.
dominated by I don't know, Triple H
It's happened.
or so someone amongst that weight. I mean, you know, they're such a. Well, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, we don't like it, but what can you do? That's what they're going with.
Oh, yeah.
And that pretty much wrapped up the show. Roman's got the momentum heading into SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So, I think that about wraps it up for the Raw review.
Yep.
From your hosts, the Master of the Brain Damage,
I've been Martin.
and the one and only Sam H. We'll see you again for the SmackDown review. See you later.